And if they don't behave in a way that follows what their mouth is saying, Scorpios will get the hell out. Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading here, weekly love reading. So we're just going to do this here. Let's get started. I hope you're doing okay. This nice December morning. I've got some goofy stuff going on with my eyeballs, so very minimal makeup today. Goofy stuff going. Oh, body's just like, flip out. Show me Scorpio, please. Show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio. Tower on the split. What's up? Show me Scorpio. Scorpio and their person. What do they need to hear? Show me Scorpio and their person. What do they need to hear? All right. Here we are. All right, show me Scorpio, please. What's Scorpio thinking about this situation, please? Show me Scorpio. Okay, we've got 3. We've got 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So, we've got a situation where I think, excuse me, still that cold that I'm dealing with. So you are working on you're working on your happiness. You're trying to repair your happiness, okay? You're trying to fix it because but what's happened is that you've finally seen the new perspective that you needed to see. So you're trying to fix I feel like it's yourself. That's your goal, is you're trying to fix yourself with this 8 of Pentacles here. That's what you're working on. Okay, what's your person thinking? What's Scorpio's person feeling here, please? What is Scorpio's person feeling, please? Show me. Got a new perspective for sure. Not all those, just the top. Okay. Interesting. We've got the King of Cups coming out reversed. So you may be dealing with some jealousy here. We've got the Chariot coming up underneath. Might be dealing with some jealousy or some unstable emotions from your person. God, this 2 of Swords, I swear. So I always do like a pre-read and everything to make sure I'm not reading myself. But the thing is that even when I was recording this, last week's, what's going to be for you is last week's All Signs. When I was recording that, this 2 of Swords played a really big part. There's a lot of blocking going on, a lot of like I don't want to see what's going on on the part of your person. This 2 of Swords came up. So if you haven't seen the All Signs reading, you need to take a look at that. So, because this is coming up again. We've got a lot of this confusion. We've got a lot of this concern, and also like blocking. So, because traditionally, I don't have it right here, but like traditionally with the 2 of Swords, it shows a woman who has her arms crossed in front of her heart like this. She's holding 2 swords that are, going off this way, and she's blindfolded. Of course, this one's a little bit different just because of how this one works. Here, you can see how this is, yeah, so how she's kind of blindfolded, can't see what's going on, whatever. But this also means blocking things. And you're actively working on yourself. That Hanged Man came up too, which is crazy. That Hanged Man came up too. So it's like you're trying to fix your own perspective. It's like you're trying to fix your own happiness and everything, but finding that you're kind of stuck with where you're at right now. You're kind of stuck. I don't think you mind being stuck, I guess you could say. It doesn't feel like you mind being stuck, but you don't like the fact that you can't. Like, it's not a free will thing for you. It's not a free will thing. There's too many other factors that are involved. It could be practical factors, you know, like having to do with money and, you know, assets, all that good stuff, right? Could be something like that. 8 of Cups. Yes, they were talking about all this. There's no way to walk away from it without causing major issues. So it's like you're trying to fix this. Let's get some details. Show me the passing energies. Passing energies was Queen of Pentacles here. So Queen of Pentacles shows that you guys were pretty comfortable. You're pretty comfortable, really steady the course. It was, nothing really was, you know, jumping out or anything. Again, this is Pentacle, not Cups. So the thing is that since there's no Cups involved in this, don't get me wrong, the Queen of Pentacles is capable of love, but this is not your it's not your honeymoon, you know, super attraction type love. This is more like a business arrangement. You know, I'm married to the King of Pentacles because, you know, whatever reason, you know, XYZ. And she's comfortable with that. And she's comfortable with being his wife. And she's comfortable with that. So a lot of times this card can also signify complacency. So that is a possibility. That was in the past with you too. Interesting. We've got the Queen of Cups starting to pop out here. Okay, what's going on for the... No. Don't pull this shit on me. Stop it. I don't like it when they do that. They start to get all confused. Show me the current energies. They have a lot to say. We got the 3 of Wands here coming up. 3 of Wands. It's interesting. I thought I saw something was turned right side up. 3 of Wands. We've got a lot of waiting. A lot of watching and waiting. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. What's the challenge between these two? The Hermit. Loneliness. I'm going to say it's loneliness. This card's in the way. Loneliness, lack of self-reflection. Withdrawing from each other. So the thing is that you and your person may not really be talking too much. I mean, if you do talk, it's not really. It's just kind of surface level, you know what I mean? It's nothing deep, nothing intimate, you know what I mean? Because the Hermit is all about learning yourself intimately. Learning yourself, like, for who you are. And so, maybe you can't be yourself around this person. Maybe that's it. Yeah. You're like, I feel trapped though. Maybe, I think you might feel a little bit trapped with this Hanged Man. I feel a little bit trapped, but I want to be happy, so I'm going to try to fix this situation. That's what these cards are like kind of saying as we go through this here. I want to fix this situation. I feel a little bit on the trap side, but I don't feel like you want to actively like leave this person. I don't feel like that. I feel like it's one of those, I am comfortable with this person. I don't want to break things apart. I don't want to rock the boat. Oh, I said that with Capricorn too. So you might want to check Capricorn's things if you have Capricorn placements. I don't want to rock the boat with this person, but something's changing and something's capturing my attention with this 3 of Wands here. Something's capturing my attention. Okay, show me what Scorpio wishes their person would see. Death and rebirth. Could literally also be another Scorpio. Transformation. Things are changing for sure. When you have the Death card coming out, you have a serious change happening. A change in perspective, a change in the way things are going to be done. A change. It's just a change, you know? And the process of change is always very difficult. But the results are usually pretty good. Or at least satisfying. Okay. You wish that they would see that you are changing. They wish... You wish they would like also like see about change, changing themselves too. Because maybe you want to, like, if this, I'm imagining this is a relationship you've been in for a while. But with this King of Cups upside down, it's like unstable emotions with this person. Unstable, and they're not willing to look within. With this Two of Swords, the blocking. Okay. Show me what Scorpio's person wishes Scorpio would see, please. Queen of Cups. That's weird. It's interesting that this person, like, so when I ask, how, like, your person feels about it, we've got the Two of Swords and we've got the King of Cups upside down, reversed. Okay? King of Cups upside down, reversed. But what they wish you would see is Queen of Cups right side up. That's like actively going against what actually is going on. That's actively going against what's actually going on. Oh yeah, I do love you. I absolutely do love you. If this person's lying to you about that, by the way, if they are lying to you, that's why this is coming up like this. And if you've had an inkling that they are lying to you, they don't actually, they aren't actually in love with you because they don't act like it, right? Actions speak far louder than words, because the thing is that this is words, this is action. So the thing is that actions speak far louder than words. And so the thing is that you should always only follow what a person does and how they actually behave. And if they don't behave in a way that follows what their mouth is saying, Scorpios will get the hell out, right? You guys will bail in a heartbeat. I know I do. I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. See you later. There's something wrong here. And right here, I'm saying that there's potentially something wrong. They're like, but I do love you. But I do love you. I do love you. I'm your queen. I am this. Genders don't matter. It doesn't matter. But I do love you. Don't worry about that. And you're just like, quit gaslighting me. That's what they're doing. They're gaslighting you because this is how they're actually acting, and this is what they're telling you is actually going on, which is bullshit, and you know it. You know it. So you're like, I'm about to bail on this. I'm about to go full Scorpio on you. I'm about to do whatever the hell I want. And if you don't like it, you can leave. That's called strong boundaries. That's called actual boundaries. So telling somebody to do to avoid doing something. I saw something recently on this. This was really nice. I was like, this is great. I saw this thing. So it was like actual boundaries are when you actually just. It's my cat. Yes, kitty. Let's see. Do we see his baby? Come on. Oh, so he went into the other bedroom. Okay. He's like, nope, because he doesn't like the essential oils. Anyways, in regards to strong actual boundaries and everything, is when you are not telling somebody what to do. Like, what if you, let's say just for example, with like kids, right? With kids. I have to do this with my kids. So it's like, what? I don't pay any attention to whiners. And if you whine, I'm not going to respond to you. I am not telling them not to whine. I am telling them what I'm going to do when they whine. I'm not saying do not whine. I am saying this is what's going to happen. That's strong boundaries. So the thing is that's kind of where I think you are going to start standing on. You're going to start standing on these strong boundaries where you're going to be like, if I get gaslighted by somebody, I'm going to start looking somewhere else. If your actions are not matching what your words are saying, this is what I'm going to do. So it's like setting up your own boundaries for yourself, because that's what you are supposed to do. So a lot of us aren't taught that. We aren't taught how to do that stuff. And so this is important. Okay. All right. They're like, okay, you're done, Jess. Okay. All right. So tell me the advice for Scorpio. It's so funny because it's so abrupt when they talk to me. Tell me the advice, please. Advice for Scorpio, please. Magician. Create your environment. It may be hard to transition, though. Note that the transition, death and rebirth, right here. It's like the phoenix bird, right? It's gonna be hard. The transition is hard, but you know what's on the other side? You do know with this. You know what's on the other side. You know that you're gonna be much happier if you set up those boundaries for yourself. It's not like you're trying to like bail on this person. You just want them to stand up for them. You just want them to like behave the way that they say that they are. Actually, like, do it, you know? Actions speak louder than words. They really do. Show me the outcome, please. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome, please, for Scorpio. Whoa. This is cool. Ooh. Interesting. We've got the Ten of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah. What this says to me is so this Ten of Swords with the Six of Wands right here, it basically says to me, it puts an end to the posturing. Because Ten of Swords is like an ending for sure. You know what I mean? It's an ending. Puts an end to the posturing. This Six of Wands is somebody who's parading around. They're like, da, na, 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 na. You know, they're all excited because they're, you know, victorious, that kind of thing. Putting an end to the posturing, because like this versus this is posturing. This is the truth. This is what's coming out of their mouth, which is wrong. It doesn't match. So, it doesn't match. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you giving me two different things? So, you're putting the end to the posturing right here and setting out with trying something else. Trying something else and not being afraid to try something else. With this fool card here, I'm going to show you up close. This is my card that I call it my fuck it card. Look at how she's just like, fuck it, I'm going to do a trust fall, right? Fuck it. I'm going to just do it. I'm going to just do it. She's not thinking about it, and she's holding her emotions aside, and she's just like, let's go. And she does like the trust fall, right? So you're going to try doing something that's really outside of your comfort zone. Do something that you haven't done previously, at least any time recently with this person. So you may be trying a different way of addressing them. You may be trying a different way of whatever. Or you may be like, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. I'm going to do whatever I want. And especially when it's not something that's in violation of your connection with this person. So say, for example, because you're like working on your happiness because you see a new perspective, right? Because that's probably still valid here too. You're working on your happiness because you see a new perspective out there and you want to address it. You want to work on it. You want to settle it up. And that's great. You should. What if this person's stopping you? What if they're stopping you? Blocking. And because they are emotionally unstable in their relationship with you, technically with themselves. And so when you look at it from an inner work perspective, they're unstable with themselves. And the thing is that there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, I'm unstable. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then they do nothing. You're like, why would you just like admit that you have a problem and then like be like, yep, I'm going to put that over there. You do nothing. I know, I think that's the dumbest thing on the planet. That may be my Virgo placements talking, because I'm like, what? And so, okay, sorry. But anyways, so like you're working on something, and say it's just something simple as like, I don't know, like an old hurt that you have, like, you know, from your past or whatever. So, because you figured out something that came up. You've got a lot of past stuff that's coming up lately, right? And so something came up and like blew your mind about something. And you're just like, yeah, I want to work on this. I do want to do this. But it requires like a conversation with somebody that this person ain't gonna like. And you know what? Tough shit. Whose happiness is here? Who are you here for? Yourself. You are not here for anybody else. You're not here for, if you're going to talk to somebody else, you're not here for them. You're not here for this person. You're not here to take this bullshit, right? I'm getting angry about it. I get all defensive. I want to like protect you guys. I'm like, no. Been there, done that. Don't you dare go through it like I did. Don't you dare. Just be you. Okay? Just be you. And if this person's not allowing you to be you and to be happy, do what brings joy to your heart, that person shouldn't be in your life or not in an important position. They really shouldn't. I don't care who this is, your mother, whoever, I don't care. They shouldn't be there. You deserve people that are supporting you. That's what you deserve. And you know that that's out there. You know. All right, Scorpio, that's what I've got for you this week. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time.